Yeah,
I haven't been kicked for months. And that last one, when I was putting her down, she got me. Still got me right on the chin.
This is me. I am a cow hoof trimmer. I trim cows' feet. This is Benyo. You can't see his face because of privacy issues. He's Amish. He's also a farmer. He's also organic. This is Maple. She is a red Oreo Cookie Cow. She's also 14 years old. She also has a sore foot. You may be asking, why are you so short? Why do you talk in such short sentences? I don't know. But welcome to the Hoof Doctor. I pulled into this farm, and the first thing I saw as I drove up to the lane was this whole herd of Oreo cookies out eating grass in the pasture. The actual name of the breed is Dutch Belt, but a lot of people call them Oreo cookies because they look like an Oreo cookie. Black, the white icing in the middle, and then black again. Yes, Oreo cookies. I found out that these Oreo Cookie Cows, they have some serious speed. They're very quick. We got set up, and the first Oreo Cookie Cow, we left her out of her stall, and she saw a small gap between the door and the gate, and she made for that gap.
Wow. That was quick.
It's always a little disappointing when your Oreo Cookie Cow escapes. But we were able to get her back in.
She was like, I thought you wanted me to go outside.
And got her in the chute and put her up, and I saw immediately what her problem was. On her front foot, she had this nasty swelling in between the claws, and it was oozing and pussy and nasty. It's called foot rot. So what we got is some foot rot, and that stuff is really, really sore. Gotta get all that gunk cleaned out of there. Let's see how it just kind of, it can peel off.
Just kind of eats away.
Yeah, it eats away, and then it gets infected, and it swells. Let me put some peroxide on there. And foot rot in cattle comes from maybe she got an injury or a cut in between the toes, or maybe it was too wet or something, but she got this bacteria up in there, and it got infected and inflamed, and that stuff can move up into the ankle and make the foot swell up, and it can be nasty stuff. Now, if you weren't organic, I'd tell you to put her on penicillin or XNO or something like that. Yeah. But you're organic, so that's going to be not an option. I will wrap it up with what I have. So we got the first cow done. The second cow was a red Oreo cookie, and her back foot was knuckled over pretty bad. And I was like, she's 14 years old, which is really old for a cow. But the way she was walking, it looked a little bit like a pinched nerve. I wasn't sure. What do we got over here? Oh yeah, she's got something in there. It might not be an ankle. Alright, so we got some cracks here. You gotta clean out those cracks. And then I think she's got an infection in one of these cracks. This one here, it looks like it's gonna
just peel right off. There we go. And that's the culprit right there.
As I peeled away that first layer, I saw these little pieces of gravel that had worked their way in there.
But see those things? They were up in there, jammed up in there. So that can be some of the problem right there.
First thing we got to do is get these pieces of gravel. We have to open up this crack.
And that thing just ate away at it. You gotta just peel all that right off. See, it's just separated. You can see it's.
Probably get into all kinds of crazy stuff.
Oh yeah.
I like to talk to the farmer, and we talked about everything from the Civil War to maggot therapy. Look it up, it's a thing.
I've heard about horses, you know, they call it maggot therapy. But yeah, in the Civil War, I've heard stories or read stories about. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm on an organic farm here today. So I'm going to wrap it up with copper sulfate. I'm going to skip the tetracycline this time. Got some copper sulfate spray here. And copper sulfate powder. No, this is not Parmesan cheese or Parmesan cheese. I never get that word right. Oh, here, this. This is what I need. Kill any of that bacteria in there. I went into Daniel's farm store. I asked them if they have anything for like udder sores, like they get some udder sores sometimes.
And they hand you a case of that.
And they handed me a bottle of that stuff. I said, well, does it work? Oh yeah, it works. I was like, well, how do you know? And he said, well, the guy I got it from at the show, he said it worked. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm sure he said it worked.
Of course.
There you can see, just pastes, make a paste of that stuff, and we'll wrap it up. Hopefully she's better in a couple days. Now listen, me and you can be friends, sure. Maple, there we go. Now just relax, you'll be fine, okay?
The next cow had some identity issues. She didn't have a name.
So what's her name?
She doesn't have it.
She doesn't have a name. Well, no wonder she's doing so poorly.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know who she is.
The farmer didn't know what breed she was. She was Jersey, Dutch Belt, Holstein, Angus, cross of some kind. So no name, don't know what you are, don't know who you are, don't know where you are. You would have identity issues too. She had this nasty toe infection, and the farmer had been trying to treat it, help it heal up, but he wasn't getting anywhere.
Yeah, that whole thing is gonna peel off, and that's gonna be interesting.
First of all, I put a block on. The farmer was incredibly impressed with the Hoof type glue and how fast it dried. And I was using cold weather glue in warm weather. And so therefore, you had to be quick.
Yeah, I gotta be quick. This glue dries ultra fast. There it is.
What?
It's dry.
You gotta be kidding me. What is that crap? What is that stuff?
This stuff is amazing stuff, let me tell you. Hoof type. Block glue.
What's that tube thing?
That tube mixes it. It's like two parts. All right, let's see what we can do here. This thing here, you got to peel that off. Now let's spray it out and see what it looks like. I don't want to make it into a bloody mess. These things can turn into a bloody mess pretty quickly. Put some of this salve on there. Oh.
She was extremely fast. And when I went to put her down, it's coming down, and I just let loose of the foot, and she kicked. And she hit me. Just so nailed me, right in the chin. I didn't twitch, I didn't flinch. I rubbed my chin a little bit.
Ouch.
Moved on. When you're a hoof trimmer, you've got to be, you got.
Wow.
Bless you.
When you're a hoof trimmer, you got to be tough. That's what I'm trying to say.
A unique personality.
So, I got kicked right in the chin. Next cow up, I decided to share my heart with Benio about how his cow had kicked me in the chin.
Yeah,
I haven't been kicked for months. And that last one, when I was putting her down, she got me just got me right on the chin.
Oh.
He didn't have much sympathy. He didn't say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me get you some salve." He just went, "Oh, it's a tough job, hoof trimming."
And this one here,
They are quick.
this one here
I mean,
almost got me too.
I got a Dutch belt in the barn that you don't do anything other than just go in and do your thing and milk her and come back out.
Yeah.
She'll get her hind leg up shoulder height in a blink of an eye, and she'll get you.
That's incredible.
If you liked the video, subscribe, hit the like button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, we're done. That's all I got. Oreo Cookie Cow. Oreo Cookie Cow. They're both delicious. I got too much. Too many takes. Too many Oreo cookies makes Martin sick.